Welcome to Adventure AI, a D&D podcast. I'm your host, Alex the Language Lord. In this episode, Jason and I will DM for Tyler, Maddie, and Ryan as they play Ethical Escapades, the final exam. Okay, are you ready? Pencils up, and begin.
All right, Alex, thank you for that introduction to Adventure AI, our actual play tonight. How are you guys doing?
Super. I stopped playing Baldur's Gate 3 to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
So you stopped playing D&D to
play more D&D.
D&D.
I love the commitment.
Oh, yeah. Touching grass would be good for me at some point in the next little bit, but...
Maddie's like over there. She's got like bloodshot eyes.
For real.
She may be a vampire at this point.
I might.
Is touching grass kind of like shocking grasp, just a different spell?
for neck
I
beers.
cast
I'm not
touch
familiar
grass.
with that spell.
It feels so good.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
hey, welcome everybody. We I don't know, a couple of weeks ago we recorded our character creation where we came up with the with all the characters for this, and then while you guys were away, Alex and I had a little romantic getaway. We planned a test for you guys to take tonight, a written exam, and so we'll do that. And then I think I'm just going to say it right now. I'm on drugs. I am taking all sorts of pain medication because this week I had my second toe on my right foot amputated. And it was not diabetes related, but if you want to make amputation toe jokes tonight at my expense, I'm actually okay with that. So bring them on. As
Totally good with it.
I'm totally good with it. So
We're off to a good start.
so anyway,
So is his toe. It's off to a good start.
Why don't we do this before we actually start playing? Let's just do a quick go around the room. Remind everybody. Tell us a little bit about the character you're playing. Kind of what you're excited about for the test today. We'll just go around the room and then we'll get started. So, Tyler, tell us about who you're playing.
I am Tharvok Stormrider, a great sorcerer who followed, for a short time, the followers of Zephyrion, who later possessed me with a spirit. And I'm really upset about that, apparently, so I ran away.
You ran away from the cult.
From the cult. Only to what? To pursue my education.
Straight from your cultist.
Straight from my cult to the academy.
To the academy. Very good. Good. What are your thoughts on this exam that you're taking today?
You know, I feel like after all of the diligent studying that I've done, I went through the books. I had all my notes. I reviewed them beforehand. I think I'm ready.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Nice.
Tharvok is ready.
That's awesome.
I mean, I might get distracted occasionally by some daydreams. I think wasn't that my curse? I can't remember.
You're cursed with daydreams.
I'm cursed with daydreams, thinking about
So your curse could be solved with just Adderall.
touching grass. I know you're possessed, but I have a little something for you. It'll help you focus. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully that doesn't distract me too much.
All right. Well, good. Good to have you. And it was Tharvok, right?
Tharvok Stormrider.
The tiefling.
That's right.
What color are you, by the way?
That's a great question. Let's say red.
Red. I like it.
Yeah, not red. I'm red.
Red.
I know that color, red.
Red.
Red. All right, Maddie.
All right, I'm playing Grinna, the orc barbarian.
Nice.
Yes, and so she's not cursed. She just gets really emotional when she sees
She's
people
cursed
being
with
nice to her.
emotions.
She's cursed with caring too much.
Will Adderall also maybe help with that?
Zoloft.
Zoloft.
She's
That's the one we
burdened
need.
with her emotions.
And likes to make bracelets.
A Swiftie.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll tell you this: if Ryan was playing a
Not
character,
Swifty. Dex only 10.
that liked to make bracelets, we would all be wearing bracelets right now.
Oh, for sure.
I would have brought one.
Did you bring us any bracelets?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll be the ones crying then tonight.
Yeah. No.
All right. Anything else about Grinna that we should know about?
She's not ready for this exam. She forgot it was today.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
There's a test.
We were talking about how Grinna might actually be like a super senior. Like
Yeah. Taken class 4 times.
Yep. So good job. Thank you, Grinna, for being here. Have you done a voice yet, or do you know what we're getting into?
I think we're just gonna do this.
We're just gonna do this.
She's had no time over the last multiple hours.
Too much Baldur's Gate. Right?
Yeah.
So much Baldur's Gate, you guys. I'm at 350 hours.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I know it's bad.
Yeah. I think that how do they say it? The game has authority.
Yeah,
over
right.
you.
It's using its illithid wisdom to
Just
keep
influencing
me.
you.
Awesome, Ryan. Let's talk about your Goliath. What are you doing tonight?
Well, his name is Thrain,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to do a voice, I think. I'm
Yeah,
going
let's
to try
hear
it.
Let's hear it.
He's kind of backwoodsy. Maybe a little Kermit in there too, but he likes to play the jaw harp. If y'all know what that is.
I don't. Let's find out.
Well, it sounds a little like this. It's kind of fun.
He's the first of his family to go to college.
I ain't got the smarts, but I'm got to go to the college.
What is it called when you audit a class?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
not.
yeah.
He's just auditing everything. He's not actually.
I
in
just
it.
sit here.
I just wandered in one day.
He's trying to get that musical
Somebody know where my
scholarship.
shoes are?
Awesome. Well, we've got Tyler and some not so smart folk tonight. So,
It's
but
going to be
strong.
difficult. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
What
No,
you mean?
fear
I
not.
studied.
Study. What's that?
All right. So here's what we're going to do. You guys are at the what is it called again? Adventures Academy. No. Gosh, I should have.
The Arcanum
Academy of Adventure.
of Adventurers.
Arcanum Academy of Adventurers, the AAA, as you guys refer to it as. It is
Triple
It
A.
is the
Isn't that
end.
what I have for my truck?
This is the end of the semester.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have, probably 5 or 6 classes that you're taking. You've gone through some of your finals. You may have finals after this as well, but this is one of those like. There are classes that are like easy A's. This is one of those required units that everybody dreads, everybody hates. This is the big one. A lot of people get bad grades in this class. Murder hobos do not do well.
No, and the class is with the adventuring ethics.
The class is called Ethical Pioneers: A Guide to Adventuring with Integrity.
That's right.
With your teacher, Professor Elwin Duskshaper. So Professor Duskshaper is teaching the class. Now, I imagine this class is in like a big auditorium, stadium seating, usually 50 to 200 students take this class.
Yeah.
This is probably like in that 100 range of students all sitting in this big auditorium. Brick walls, dark brick walls, and as you're coming into class, I actually need all 3 of you to
here we
make
go.
a dexterity check. This is going to be a DC 15 on your dexterity.
17.
17, you pass.
Also 17, actually.
I did not pass.
You did not.
I did not. I got a 12.
You got a 12. As you walk into class, your books fall out of your hand, and standing
nuggets.
and standing behind you is Lucius Blackthorn.
I'm sorry.
And he's like, "Thrain, you moron, pick up your books." But he is obviously the one who just tipped your books out of your hand.
Pick up your books, Potter.
And Seraphim Nightshade and Brahm Iron Fist, who tugged on your guys' books. They did not come free, but they found all the joy they needed watching this big doofus drop his books, and his mouth harp goes sliding across not the table, the ground. All right. So we'll let you scoop up your things, Professor.
Anyone see my harp?
I think. Hold on. Perception
Where'd
check.
it go?
I did not see it anywhere.
It's going to be a long game if I can't play my harp.
All right. So Dusk Shaper said, "Take your seat. We're going to start the exam." So you guys all file in. Are you guys? I assume you guys sit together, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
friends.
You're
Yeah.
friends.
Don't worry about that, Lucius.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Grinna hates him.
It's okay.
Starts
Gwen.
raging.
You've got limited use of that.
When you play harp, I feel less rage.
Does that bring a tear to your eye as well?
You guys are such good friends.
All right. Are you guys? Are you front of the room students, back of the room students, middle of the room students? Where do you guys?
No,
find
I
yourselves?
think we're pretty large is the problem. So we're
I
probably,
can't really sit in the middle anymore.
yeah, so I'm in the back
We
with
sit
it.
I
on the
don't
back.
fit.
We sit on the back left of the
Yeah.
room. Yeah, just a little to the left, in the back-ish.
Close to the door.
All right. So you guys are in the back. Lucius and his gang, they're kind of like front and center in that kiss butt area of
Of course they are.
the room. And then there's just students all over the place. Most of them are in small little groups, right? Like almost as if you take these classes with your adventuring party, right?
Yeah.
Who knows if this is
Importance of networking.
yes, make those connections now, you guys. Some of them, you look around the groups and you know that some are like, this group's not going to last because it's all fighters or it's all bards or whatever, right?
Yeah, they need to diversify a little bit.
So, and diversity is part of the ethics class as well. You guys had a whole section on that. So good job diversifying your team a little bit with your,
We're smart.
I feel like
you know.
we're just the ones that nobody else wanted to be with.
We're
And
the
so we
leftovers.
just
there
like,
might be some truth to that. You don't need to roll
Hey, that's
perception on
not
that.
just me.
When we were dividing into teams, Star Rock was in a daydream for a moment, and then he just realized, oh, wait.
Who's left?
Who's left?
and I'm just sitting over. I'm like, hi.
All right. So we're going to start the exam. So books, put your books away, put your pencils down, or your quills down, and the doors to the auditorium open up, and in walk several hooded and cloaked figures, and they are all carrying what looks like potions, right? Different little bottles of stuff. And as it comes in, like there's this fume, even in the back of the room, you're like, whoa, that's kind of potent. Your guys are getting it up there.
Smells like Mama's home cooking.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Right? Bring a little tear to your eyes, and these cloaked figures lay these vials or these potions out. There's just under a dozen of them or so, and the professor says, "We need some of you brave individuals to go ahead
I raise my
and
hand.
partake of the potions." So you raise your hand and you want to.
Oh yeah, no, I'm an eager beaver here,
Okay.
going in.
So go ahead and you need to. Are you gonna like wait to get called on? Or are you like rushing down to?
I'm like raising my hand and like kind of like half standing up out of my chair, like and then if I see somebody else go, then I go.
Okay, you see somebody.
Oh, well, then I'm
else go.
definitely going. Yeah,
Okay,
but
you're
I'm
going
getting out of
for
my
it.
chair.
You
I'm squeezing past the other two.
see Lucius on the front row, going for.
Oh yeah, no way he's gonna
going
get me before I do.
the potion. Now you're in the back row.
I'm running.
You're running.
Yeah.
All right.
I pick him up and throw him.
You're gonna throw it down the stairs. Here's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be very, very difficult for you to beat Lucius since he is.
Yeah. Okay.
He's at the bottom. You're at the top. But what we're
But
gonna
there's
do,
multiple potions, right? I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll get the one that he has, but I'm gonna try to get one adjacent if I can.
Oh, so I'm not chucking you down the
Lucius-
stairs?
I mean, chuck me down.
Okay.
Lucius is trying to be the first to drink a potion.
Oh yeah, no, then throw me down.
Okay,
there.
I'm chucking him.
Are
I'm
you
chucking,
Yeah. wanting to?
Yeah.
And I'm going to chuck him at Lucian.
In fact, he's like, I'm gonna drink first. It is my right
Yes.
to partake of this potion before anybody else.
No, I want to hit him in
So
mid sentence.
He's gonna go for the potion. We're gonna do a contested roll, but since you're on the back row of this huge auditorium, he's in the
Back-ish row.
front row,
Back-ish. We're
He's
the
gonna have
back-ish.
advantage, and you, my friend, are gonna have disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
On this, are you going? Let me know what what ability you want to use for
Well,
this.
Well,
Grandma
if
is
I'm
gonna throw
going to
me.
throw him, do I need to roll to throw him to see if he makes it down there?
We'll do this. We'll do a. If you can beat a 15 on an athletics chuck, you can change his disadvantage into just a regular roll.
Easy.
That's a 17.
17. All
Oh,
right.
maybe.
Okay, advantage
Yeet!
versus the other.
Let's see. What am I doing here?
That was a good toss.
Thank you.
All right.
My athletics and acrobatics are essentially identical. So.
What did give me a roll here?
Oh wait, no. Actually, my acrobatics is better. My athletics is a negative. I couldn't see it. It was just a small,
Oh.
a small dash.
You
I was
didn't
like,
see the,
is that
the
a
negative?
is that a scuff on my monitor? No, it's not.
A
It was
plus
an
2 and a
actual-
minus 2.
You know, it's my vision's rough today. Yeah, I'm gonna do acrobatics.
All right. So before you roll, he got a 13 with his plus 2 brings him to a 15. So you have to beat a 15
In order to get it.
to get the potion before.
Yeah. Okay. Here we
Yeah.
go. Oh, it's an 18.
18. All right. So you jump down. Do you? He's about to drink
Yeah.
it.
So I'm gonna jump in and I'm going to cross elbow him in the face accidentally. Accidentally.
Right.
Yeah, accidentally, and then I'm gonna like scoop it out, and then I want to like fall into him so like he's like hugging me a little bit with his arms around me.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
intimate.
Go on.
And then as I
us more.
lean into his embrace, I'm gonna drink the potion.
All right, you
And blow him a kiss at
drink
the
the
end.
potion, and the room gets kind of hazy for you. We're gonna get to what happens. Lucius is furious though. He grabs the next one, drinks it down. You guys see some crazy stuff going on with what's your name again? Tharvak.
Tharvok. Excuse me,
and
Tharvok.
Tharvok and
you.
Lucius are both their bodies are kind of convulsing and doing stuff, and she's like, we need more volunteers. And so you go. All right. Our Goliath runs down. You're gonna partake.
I'll go down. Can I do a medicine check on the potion?
Yes, you can.
Oh, that's a 2.
That's a 2. You're pretty sure that this is gonna kill you.
Oh,
Oh, bottoms up.
So you go ahead and drink. You two drink. And then we are going to have also Seraphin and Brahm are going to drink as well. And you guys are looking around, and most of the class kind of, they start to like look at you guys like you guys are crazy. I'm not going to drink that. And they start filing out of the room, just leaving you guys in this room. There are 3 vials left, and like this group of like gothic kids come down, and they they've got the hoods on, all dressed in black. Oh no, not black. We'll put them in. We'll make them like red shirts, right? They'll be like in red hoods and stuff.
Red hoods.
They're like gothic red shirts. And
got it. Yes, that's a
This
Star
does
Trek
not bode
reference.
well.
I got it.
They go
They're
down.
not coming back from this.
They may not survive from this. They take as well, and so now there are 9 of you who have partaken of this thing. The room is kind of like, you're looking at the room, and it's kind of like moving and almost like the room's breathing a little bit, right? Things are going. You're looking at each other, and
Can we see everyone else?
You can. Who do you want to look at?
Am I still in the warm embrace of I was gonna say
Lucius.
Yes,
Draco.
you are in Lucius's warm embrace.
It's so nice to see you guys
I
getting
will-
along.
I will let you make eye contact with one of the 10 people in this room with you.
I'm gonna look at Lucius and I'm gonna give him a wink and blow him a kiss and say, "Gotcha."
All right.
And then I'm gonna leave him. And then I'm gonna.
He's gonna look at you, right? And as he's looking at you, his face kind of melts. Right? And
This is why Mother tells me to not drink strange potions.
And in replace of his
Tastes
face,
like a
you
moonshine to me.
see the god Zephyron looking back at you, and he says, "Got you." Right, and then all of a sudden, Lucius's face comes back, and you wake up out of your little daydream a little bit.
I
and-
like scuffle backwards, a little bit scared, a little scared. I'm
little-
like not really
a
sure
little
what happened
scared.
there. Yeah.
All right. Professor Dusk Shaper calms you down and says, just breathe a little bit. It's going to take a moment. We're going to let this kind of pass through your system, and then we're going to start the test. And so you know, this test will just be with the 9 of you students. The rest have left the room, and they will no longer be participating in the final and will not pass the class. And
Whoa.
so round 1 is done, right? So we're going to start the test, and I'm going to give you a series of challenges that you need to overcome. Now, it's important that you follow my instructions, which will be limited in this, and then use your best judgment. Remember all the things that we discussed in this class. Every topic of every lecture is fair game for this final.
Oh, God.
So is everything that you have read in every book that has been assigned to you throughout the course of this semester.
Oh, God.
And so I'm expecting you to show me that you have learned what you needed to learn in this class. Sound good?
What was that?
All right. Very good. The first thing we need to do.
I'm still looking over at Lucius and his face to see if it was like, was that a thing or was that not a thing?
Yeah, did we see it or did just him?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
13.
13.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. So you're not sure, Grinna, but Thrain, you saw the whole encounter between Lucius and Tharvok. Did I get that
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, Tharvok. And you did not see anyone's face melt off. You did not see the face of Zephyron, nor the threat that Zephyron made to
Tharvok.
to Tharvok. And you don't even, since you didn't see anything, you have no reason to tell him that you didn't see anything. There's no information to share.
Just a normal kiss blowing wink.
Yeah.
So really, even with the critical success in my 13, we saw the same
Saw
thing.
the same thing, just for different reasons.
So glad I wasted that 20 just now.
Yeah. So yeah, whatever happened just happened in Tharvok's mind. So.
Okay.
All right, we are going to begin the test. What I need each of you to do is bring me back a Sylvan Star.
A what?
A Sylvan Star.
Do I know what that is?
Do you go ahead and roll a? Well, tell me what you want to roll. If you want to roll history or religion or whatever, and tell me what you got.
Religion.
Okay, go for it.
5, 6.
Nope.
right.
Religiously, you have no idea what a Sylvan Star is.
I'm gonna roll survival.
Survival.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
17.
17. Yes, you do know what a Sylvan Star is. A Sylvan Star is a fruit that grows on a magic tree in the middle of a cursed forest.
All right, we got this, guys.
All right.
I'm glad this is a group project.
So the Sylvan Stars they're kind of a glowing fruit that only grow in one forest in the world, not anywhere near where you guys are, and yet a portal opens up in front of you, and you guys are able to walk through.
One
And
portal for all of us?
One portal for all 9 of you.
Okay, so all 9 of us are in a group, so we have to try to get along with these people.
Well,
Do we?
ethically, you can do whatever you
suppose
want.
Lawful good does not mean lawful nice.
All right, let's do. You guys are going to go through and have a little description of what you guys see here.
As you step into the heart of the ancient forest, a surreal and otherworldly scene unfolds before your eyes. Towering trees with bark of deep purple and leaves of shimmering silver surround you, standing as the last bastion of light in a world consumed by an encroaching, malevolent darkness. The eerie glow of bioluminescent fungi casts an ethereal, purplish hue over the landscape. The air is heavy with the scent of enchantment, a mix of earthy moss and faint, sweet notes of forgotten incantations. A haunting stillness blankets the grove, disrupted only by the faint, distant cries of the forest's last inhabitants. Amidst this eerie and beautiful forest, your eyes are drawn to a specific tree, standing tall and resplendent. On its low-hanging branches, you spot a rare and iridescent fruit, a radiant sphere with a mystical aura. Only a handful of these fruits remain, 9, to be precise. The presence of the fruit is an enigma, a beacon of hope in a world on the brink of darkness.
There's only 9 of these left. If we take them, I'm cool with it. If you guys are cool with it, I'm just saying.
But what about the peoples that are in here?
Are there a lot of people?
Do we know if anybody lives in this place?
You don't see. Well, go ahead and roll a perception check.
That would be 11.
14.
11, 14. No, you don't see any people in here other than the 6 that came in with you.
Grenna,
Yeah, what's up?
you knew what this fruit was.
Oh, yeah. I open my mouth and say what he told me earlier. It's, what if we try to get like a seed or something and then we could use magics to grow it?
Do we need, will the tree die if we take all the fruit?
I open my mouth and say,
Go ahead and give me a nature with advantage.
13.
13. You're not sure if it will die, but it makes sense to you that the forest will be taken over with some sort of darkness if this fruit does not remain. And looking at the tree, it looks like there used to be a lot more than just 9 of these on here.
How many people have taken this class?
Is it unethical in a class to test people by destroying trees?
I know, it's got me paranoid.
Wait, what was the question?
So, or should we take the fruit, right? 'Cause
No,
that's what we're supposed to
wait.
do.
What were we assigned to do?
To take the fruit, right?
No. What were we assigned to do exactly?
You're confusing me now, and I'm starting to get upset.
What did the teacher say?
She
What did the
asked
professor
us
say?
to bring a fruit back to her. Isn't that right?
Bring a fruit?
I'm pretty sure she means that fruit that's on the tree.
I know, but do we only need one?
That's a good question.
Well, there are 9 of them here, so maybe if we take them, Seldons will grow back because there's 9 of us and 9 of the fruit. That's
No,
kind of convenient.
I'm just saying we don't need one each of us.
But what about the natural world? Like, remember when we got that quiz on the environmental stewardship that we got?
Oh, right.
You know,
Hey, if anybody else also wants to hop in and give us some ideas here, I feel like we're just really pulling all the weight here.
Wait, can I remember exactly what did the professor say?
Asked for each of you to bring her back a Sylvan Star.
I guess I could just take this class again.
How many times have you taken this class?
Let's find out. This is my fourth.
Fourth, and that was a roll of a D4, everybody.
I've always dropped it the first couple of weeks.
It doesn't look like it has a
the-
very high pass rate.
Yeah, apparently not. Well, I mean, like, of the 500 people here,
All right.
only 90
There were only 9 of us that made it through the porthole.
This is the furthest I've ever gotten, to be honest.
Can
last
you guys
time I
roll
didn't drink the
a
potion.
perception check for me?
Yes.
10.
Where's my 11?
10.
All right.
Not really.
Okay, so you guys don't notice anything going on.
So we're just continuing to have
So
this
you
conversation.
We're just
continue to
debating.
have a talk. What you don't notice, what you absolutely notice after this happens is Lucius flying through the air back away from the tree with his friends kind of scattering, and a giant tree ant standing in front of the tree and yelling at the those three students who were going for the fruit, as you might imagine.
Is there how many tree ants are there?
You see one.
And
Is it hostile?
Where's the red shirts or the red hoods?
Yeah, the red hood.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Send them in.
Where are you at?
5.
Oh, yes, 19.
19. You are able to see the red shirts sneaking around the far side of the tree. So it looks like Team Bullies went straight for the tree. They got intercepted, and the red shirts are going around the far backside of the tree.
I don't usually say this, but I think we should follow the red shirts.
Red cloaks.
The red cloaks, excuse me.
The red cloaks are coming. Okay.
Could we just ask Mr. Ant?
Yeah, is the tree, is he hostile? Like, is he fighting them, or is he like...
he was hostile. He was violent. He hit them, and Lucius went flying.
Flying. Oh, he was flying because he got slapped.
He got slapped.
Oh, I
and
thhe
then
was
flying.
like flying.
No. He got whacked.
Is he all right?
He is bleeding.
Oh, gosh.
And-
Do we have to go
his-
save this
and
guy?
And his perfect hair is kind of still really perfect, but with like a portion of it kind of just up and but with one little like swat down, it goes back. I assume this is how hair works. I haven't had hair in 20 years, but I assume like it's just perfect.
It
and
was
one little
something
thing
like
up.
that.
Yeah, I have vague memories of having hair and 10 toes.
Okay.
Oh, how things change.
Okay. I want to cast Mage Hand
Okay.
so that I can get a fruit.
You're going to cast Mage Hand on the fruit, which I think is a 30-foot range. Are you going to go up to the...
I'm gonna
you want me to chuck
we're gonna
you
get
again?
Closer. We're gonna get closer.
Okay.
Did you want to talk to the tree? You want to let him just fight over there?
I don't know. If he's all messed up over there, we don't want him to die, right? Or
Praying.
do we?
I would go talk to him. That's how my mama raised me. So
All right.
I'm gonna go talk to the ant.
All right, Threen. You go talk to the ant.
All right, I'm gonna go in with you as backup.
And
We'll distract
I
him.
will, while you two distract him, I will get some fruit for us.
All right, let's start with the
We're splitting the party,
conversation.
so this is
Splitting the
going
party
great.
already.
No. I'm like close.
Okay.
Not like really far.
Okay.
You are widening the party.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah,
We're still
not quite
within
splitting.
distance.
Yeah.
I can see him.
All right, what would you like to say to the tree ant?
Hey, Mr. Ant,
Yes,
how are you today?
I'm weary.
Can I play you a song to help your weariness?
That would be nice.
Here we go. Okay, listen up.
That is a guilty pleasure.
It's one of my favorites.
I imagine it would be.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Could we borrow or have one of them fruits over there? Would that be okay with you?
No.
Is there anything we could do to change your mind or to pay you for that? Or
No. If you take the fruit, I will die,
oh,
and the forest will fall to the evil surrounding it.
So how do we gotta get rid of the evil then?
could you tell us more about this their evil? How are we going to take care of it so we can get one of them fruit?
The evil in the forest was brought by the revenant rock,
Oh,
and it is slowly consuming us.
And as he says that, he gasps and falls to one knee as the forest gets a shade darker. And you see one of the red cloaks running back through the portal with a fruit in his hand. And this big ant picks up a rock and tries to throw it at the portal, but misses, and he continues to breathe heavily.
All right, so where do we find this revenant rock, you said?
guys,
What?
I don't think we're supposed to get the fruit at all.
What?
I kind of think you're right.
I think we're supposed to.
Are we supposed to break this curse?
We're supposed to.
We gotta free the forest.
We're supposed to turn down the quest.
Oh my god.
What? Never has have I
What do you
ever.
mean? Why wouldn't they just say what they mean?
Okay, and as you say that, Seraphim Nightshade casts burning hands on the tree, on the tree ant. And,
my friend.
And Lucius and Brom each grab a piece of fruit as well.
All right, I start raging.
Okay. All right. Why don't we roll initiative here, and then we can do this in some order.
7.
15.
11.
All right. So up first is going to be
11.
the bullies. So they Brom and Lucius both make it back in through the portal with their thing. Seraphim runs to the other tree and grabs a piece of fruit. As she picks it, so far that is 4 fruits. So over not quite half of the fruits have been taken from the tree, and this grove is getting darker and darker, and the tree ant is kind of toppled over a little bit. Next up will be, was it 15?
Yeah.
Okay, you're up.
So they're back through the portal?
Yeah.
All right, I just start chasing. I give chase.
Okay, you're going straight to the portal as well.
You sons of guns, I'll get you!
Okay, so you run through the.
Put the fruit back!
Okay, very
You're
good.
killing the trees!
Next up was, I believe it was Bard. Is that right, Thrain?
Thrain.
What do you want to do this round?
So you said everybody's left now?
No. So there's 2 red, two of the red cloaks are in here, and Seraphim is as well, and you and Tharvok and the tree ant.
I'm going to cast.
Oakenheart is his name.
I'm going to cast suggestion.
Okay.
So
Who are you casting suggestion
on the guy that has the fruit. What's his name?
The only person left with fruit in this grove is Seraphim.
Seraphim. That's
Okay.
I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, her name.
Seraphina.
Yeah,
Seraphina Nightshade.
Seraphina. That's right.
I wrote her name down.
Yeah, and she hates your guts.
Because I hate her.
Yeah, she hates you most, Tyler.
Ugh. It's because she didn't go out on a
Tharvok.
date with me when I asked her that one time.
Maybe she's picking on you because she has a crush on you.
Oh,
no,
maybe.
that's how
Oh.
boys do it.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think girls do it that way.
No, okay.
I'm going to cast second level and tell her to put the fruit down and come help us.
She has to do a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Let's see how that goes.
Is she wise?
She fails that because no matter what your thing is, it's DC is going to be too high for that. So she fails. So she puts it down and she comes over to you to help you. What do you need help with?
Help the ant. Put his fire out.
Okay, so she starts doing that.
Stomp
she
it
The
out.
fire that she cast. Or yeah.
Yep. So she is. We'll just let her dispel the fire that she created, and it puts it out. And her fruit is on the ground. And next up is our red cloak friends. One of them is going to grab the fruit on the ground and book it. And another one's going to pick a piece of fruit and start running towards the thing. So it is now 4 pieces of fruit left on the tree. It is more than twice as dark as it was before in here. It's getting dim, and you can see the tree ant is kind of. Is all 4s? Is that how you describe a tree crawling on, maybe on all 6 or whatever? How many limbs it has? It's trying to crawl towards the people with the fruit to grab. It's throwing stuff, but it's not making much of a difference there. Tharvok, you are up.
I really don't have any spells that are really good for this right now. Are there still some that are in here with us? How far away are they from us?
The
Those
2 red
red
cloaks
cloaks.
are running through the portal. They're still in here though.
Yeah, did I make it
Did
to
she
the portal?
make it to the portal
Did
before
you
them?
make it to the
I
portal?
feel like I
or
want to try and grab whoever ran
And
through it last and
pull them.
Pull them
Okay.
back.
We'll let you do that on your
turn. Okay.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it'll just be one of the red cloaks that you're
Yeah.
stopping, or maybe if you want to try to pull Lucius back through or something,
Yeah.
we'll do that on your turn, which is next, by the way.
Oh, yes.
I want to cast Mold Earth as close to as right in front of one of the people as I can, and just like excavate 5 by 5
Okay.
by 5 square.
One of the people running
dirt.
away.
Yeah, a 5-foot cube. I'm just gonna like rip the dirt right out
The
from in
one
front
with
of them,
the fruit.
so that one with the fruit, so that they'll fall into a.
All right.
a
They
5-foot hole.
fail their dexterity save and they fall into the hole, and their fruit goes scurrying out of their hands as well.
Okay, and then I want to go get that, but I don't know if I have enough time to do both or how close I am.
You can start making your way over.
Okay,
there.
I'm gonna make my way over there to get it.
Okay, very good. Next up is Grinna. What would you like to do?
All right, I'm reaching in the portal and I'm ripping Lucius back into.
Okay, let's do it. So you see Lucius all proud in there, handing the fruit to Professor.
And just this
Dust
meaty
Shaper.
hand comes
His
through.
hand comes in and grabs. We're gonna do a contested strength check. All right. He's not very strong. He's got a +2. Ooh-wee.
18.
No.
He rolled an 8. So he is about to do it. He yanks, or you yank. He
Yeah,
goes
yank.
flying back into the portal. Now, here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to do a dexterity save for him. If he makes his dexterity save, he holds on to the fruit, and it comes back with him.
Okay.
If he fails, it's going to stay there with the professor.
Okay.
So you want him to fail
Yeah.
this thing, and we'll do it a DC 10.
Do you
Wait, you
want
said
him-
you said
Yeah.
if he makes it, he keeps it.
Yeah, if he makes it, he's trying to hold on to it.
Oh yeah, but you said
Yeah,
we
so-
want him to fail. We
You
don't want him to fail.
We want him to
you
hold on to
pass.
it.
You want him to
Yeah.
succeed. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
we
sorry.
want him to make the save.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah.
really want him
He-
to succeed.
Yeah.
Let's be
what,
clear
what
here.
what I should have said is he wants to fail.
He wants to fail. We also want
He
him to
doesn't
fail.
know it yet.
He doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
We also want him to fail, but
This
at
is
life,
hurting my brain.
we want him to fail. We want him to fail at life. We don't want him to succeed.
He got a 10, so he is able to hold on to it.
Fantastic.
Just barely. So he,
Which means
And is he like technically grappled right now? Because I just got him.
yes,
Like,
he is technically grappled right now.
Wait, is what?
and then can I frenzied throw him?
Is he a human? Is
over
he a
back
human?
at the tree hand?
Is he a human?
He is a
Did we give him race?
He is human.
Okay.
So he is human. Seraphina is tiefling, and Brahm is dwarven.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna use my frenzied throw to chuck him back at the tree and be like, "You give that back!"
Okay.
So just like a regular strength or improvised weapon throw, like.
Okay. You throw. Yeah, just throw
Okay.
Brahm. Or not Brahm. Lucius.
9.
9.
So how far does he
He
get?
doesn't go. He just tumbles on the ground in front of you. Just yeah, you've laid him out.
Does it get any brighter?
It doesn't.
Oh,
It doesn't get any brighter. All right. Next up is going to be Thrain. What would you like to do?
I'd like to talk to the ant again
Okay, let's do it.
and just ask him, is there any way that we can undo some of the darkness that just happened? Or is this fruit, after it's been taken, kind of a moot point?
Once the fruit has been taken from the tree, you cannot put it back on.
What?
It's like regular fruit.
I'm sorry for the stupid question.
There are no stupid questions, except for the questions you do not ask.
Okay. Well, since they can't do anything with the fruit, is there really any point in keeping this?
And I'm
Just the ones that the damage has been done. Might as well get the grade for it, I guess. Not
if
for
we take
us.
more of the fruit,
Not
then
for, no, I'm saying for these guys that are trying to run away. I still want to go on this quest to help the forest.
fine. I pick up Lucius and I throw him back through the portal.
But if he's just going to be a stinker, well, he's more of a pest than he is a friend.
That's why I threw him through the portal.
All right, so you threw Lucius back.
That's a 2.
You don't. He's still
You kicked him in the butt.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
I thought we were out of combat.
Thrain?
Sorry.
No, we're still going.
And you said there's one other.
There is, so everybody, so Seraphina is still in there. She is running back with a picked fruit. Of the bullies, Braun is the only one who's made it back with his fruit.
And Seraphina, she's been not charmed. What suggested?
And she has fulfilled.
So now she can do
Now
her
she
thing.
can go. She can grab a fruit again
Okay.
and do that.
I don't know. I don't really have much else I can do.
All right. It is the bully's turn. Lucius is going to grab the fruit on the ground and he's going to run. And
Wait, the one he had?
the one he had.
Okay.
And then Seraphina is going to pick one as well. And it
we
goes
didn't stop her.
and it goes dark again. So there are 3 left for the 3 of you. Actually.
Our 3 fruit.
Your 3 fruit are left. And she's going to start making her way towards the portal as well. And then, Tyler, you're up. What would you like to do, Tharvok?
I'm going to cast Catapult. And I'm going to take the fruit that fell out of the hands of the guy that fell in the hole,
The red cloak?
the red cloak
The goth?
fruit, and I'm going to fling it at Seraphina.
All right. You're going to throw the fruit at Seraphina.
Yeah. So she makes a dex save 13.
She fails again. This fruit...
The catapult does 3d8 damage with whatever it was.
Dang,
that I
that's just
threw.
really zipping that thing
So
over
I
there.
just,
It's now.
I just point at it and I just slap her.
It's like that. Did you ever see that video of that lady pulling back the pumpkin on that slingshot? And let goes and goes back and hits her in the face. That is what happened
Silver
to
fruit sauce now. At her.
yeah, just like straight in her face.
and the fruit splatters and just all over. There's fruit debris misting and hitting and splatted all over.
Got to protect our fruit now because they're going to go after it.
So that was whose fruit? Oh, that was the Red Cloaks.
That was the
fruit.
Red Cloak's fruit.
Okay, good. Now it is the Red Cloaks' turn, and they no longer have a.
Does
piece-
that count as like maybe planting seeds? I don't know.
That's a great question for
Nature check.
for Oakenheart.
Oh,
For sure. The Red Cloak on their turn is going to cast Mage Hand and pick another fruit and have it soar back to them. There are 2 pieces of fruit left, and this forest is getting very, very dark.
My dad's gonna kill me when I have to take this class again.
Greena, what would you like to do?
Well, so we just have those 2 other fruits. I don't know why they would go after.
Once they have theirs, they should just leave us
Yeah.
alone.
oh well. I say we just leave.
like through the portal, or are we
Yeah,
just gonna
I
like
say
maybe
we
go
go
try
back.
to do the curse? Maybe we could help the forest.
He said it was the
Some kind of
Revenant
rock.
Rock.
the Revenant Rock,
Yeah, we got. I mean,
which is a throwback, if you recall, to season 1.
oh yeah.
No, that wasn't
Wasn't it?
season 1.
Was
that
it
was
season
season
2?
3.
Season 3.
I don't think I
That
was,
was
here
in
for season 3.
Simon's Forest.
Oh, that's right. I forgot what season it was. It's a throwback. If you were listening to the podcast, it's a
It was
throwback.
months ago. It was months ago.
You don't listen to the podcast?
I listened to the
What?
podcast.
You're not a listener?
It came out months ago.
Okay,
I
okay,
can't
okay.
remember every
It came
rock.
out tonight that you don't even listen to our podcast.
I do listen to the podcast.
Haven't you been on this?
I listen to the podcast.
All right. Anyway, the Revenant Rock was
Gosh,
from
I'm fighting for my
season
life
3.
over here.
Why
know
do we
what?
keep on inviting her back?
Because
I'm always available.
it's not a requisite to listen to the podcast to be on it. You know what? Actually, you know what I'm going to do? No, it's not my turn. Go ahead. Do your
All
thing.
right. Well, I'm just gonna start crying.
You fully start crying.
It's just
Full on cry.
unfair. I'm sorry, Tree Man. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Come here.
Soon I will be dead.
How-
And you will still be crying.
Is there anything we can do to help you or something?
You could have, I'm sure.
Oh, it even cuts deeper.
Back when there were 9 fruits on this tree.
Well, yeah, getting hit with the truth here is a little rough.
All right.
The truth hurts
Yeah,
just as much as dying.
2d6 psychic damage.
Ow.
All right. So you just cry in your turn?
Yeah, I'm just gonna cry. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Everybody else,
It's fine. Ethically, it might be the best choice. All right. Next up is our
Thrain.
bard, Thrain. What would you like to do?
I'm going to play a song.
Everybody hurts.
You picked it. That's right.
Here we go.
This is good radio.
All right. I'm gonna say, without having to use any bardic inspiration, everybody in your party receives free bardic
wow.
inspiration for that song. So go ahead and forget that you have it, because that's what you do with bardic inspiration.
That's
I always
right.
put it on my d20 so I
Yes.
don't forget.
Oh, nice. All right. Okay. You guys don't stop anybody from leaving.
No.
You are there now alone. It's been some time. You've cried. The portal is open.
I'm just gonna walk back through the portal.
You walk back
I'm
through
just gonna
the
walk
portal.
back
You
through
guys
the
walk back through
follow,
together.
and I'm just gonna.
I'm
look
gonna
sad.
I'm just gonna face the music.
All right, I'll come with.
Okay. So you guys walk in, and you see the fruit has been delivered to Duskshaper, and it's in kind of like this jar that's kind of off to the side and being carted away. And she is magically taking notes of what happened. There's like a There's a floating quill and floating parchment,
Of course
and
there
things
is.
are going on. I'll let you guys roll a perception check if you want to kind of glance over at that.
Yeah. That did not work.
18.
18. All right, you're able to just see like little things like attacked other students and destroyed fruit and
It's not good, guys. It's
and
not.
stuff like that. Cried, you know, but you're not really can't really tell what was being judged or how much was
Yeah.
being judged. You don't know where you stand in the class, but I will say this: you guys are doing much better than all the students who decided not to take the final.
Oh.
So
I thought you were going to say something else.
good job. All right, she said, okay, that was great. Good
I
job.
said that was not great.
But what about
Professor.
Mr. Ant? I need to go back and help him.
The portal closes and shuts, and she
I
says,
freak right out.
No, I gotta go back.
"You after the exam is over, you are more than welcome to travel across the world and go to the forest and help that ant. That is something
We
that
should
you
have
can
helped
do.
him.
Next,
I will not allow a tree ant protecting a place of from evil to die for a grade. And I think about walking out, but I don't.
You're so brave.
it's good to see that you almost have morals.
I almost do. I almost do.
I just sit down in a heap on the floor and just kind of dejectedly just play my harp.
I'm just trying to keep from raging over here.
All right. Well, guys, we're gonna do this. We're gonna end our episode, and we're gonna
That's it?
finish.
We failed?
We're gonna finish up the rest of the exam on our next episode of Adventure AI, or at least take the next part of the test. But hey, thank you so much for joining us this week, and next week we will continue taking our final exam in what are we calling this season again?
I don't
Something
remember.
Academy.
Season 5.
Season 5, Yanada Academy.
The final
Yanada
exam.
Academy.
The final exam. All right, thanks for joining us, everybody. Bye.
My
Wow, that episode was like getting hit in the face with a piece of Sylvan Star fruit. Join us next time for part 2 of Ethical Escapades, the final exam on Adventure AI, a D&D podcast.